Mezzo VOCE.
Mezzo VOCE.
Mezzo VOCE.
Mezzo VOCE. Mezzo VOCE.
My first musical experience is I was raised by my parents with a lot of music around. I had to play the flute and then the piano, and I enjoyed it. But the first really significant concert I remember, and which was a big shock for me, was little, I don't know how old, in the Musikverein à Vienne, a concert conducted by Herbert von Karajan. And I was just shocked by the beauty of the sound and how elegant this man was conducting and how he was being able to lead 100 musicians just with his beautiful small gestures. I couldn't believe, I was a kid at that time, I didn't understand how he does it. Of course, they were rehearsing a lot, but as a kid, you don't know it, you don't see that. So this was just a miracle for me to see this happening, and then this overwhelming music. I guess it was a Bruckner symphony or something like this. So that was a big influence for me. Of course, I had many, just more than one teachers when I was a student. But the one who influenced me the most was my mentor, Seiji Ozawa. I met him the first time when I was around 17 years old or 18 years old. At that time, I was already starting to conduct or to learn how to conduct. And then he invited me to Tanglewood. That's the music festival in Massachusetts, the music festival of the Boston Symphony Orchestra. And I could learn with him there. He gave me private lessons. I could assist him for his concerts. But why is he such an influence for me? It was not so much the music or the way how he rehearsed, because he is rehearsing very efficiently. It was more the personal attitude that the most important is the score, is the will of the composers. Of course, we have to read between the line. What is the music? What do we want to express? But if I say we, I mean, what does the composer want to express? And with this attitude, with both feet on the earth, down to earth, and humble to the music, that was what really impressed me the most. I would take, you might be surprised, but I would take Richard Strauss, Der Rosenkavalier, Le Chevalier à la Rose. Why? It's not because I'm Austrian and I'm born in Vienna, and you know this is a very, let's call it famous Viennese piece, but that's not the reason, and also not because I have conducted it many times, and also not because the music is so beautiful and I like the music so much. There's another reason. For me, this piece, this opera describes so much how life works and why we are here on Earth and what are we doing. For me, and that's of course also in Hugo von Hofmannsthal text, the greatest gift is, and the reason is, that we are able to give love at the same time as we should be able to receive love. And this theme is so well described in this piece in a so human way, with all the different aspects. And then the Marschallin says, yeah, and we were loving each other, but at the end it didn't work, so I have to let you go. But I'm fully aligned with this. And all the characters in the opera are so well written and so aligned with our life.
Mezzo VOCE.
Mezzo VOCE.
Mezzo VOCE.